Virginia Governor Jim Justice made a big announcement today about high school sports. We now have the dates for practices and games. Sports Director Anna Trullo joins us now with the details. Anna?
This gave WVSSAC Athletic Director Bernie Dolan the floor during today's coronavirus briefing. Now, although Dolan announced the start dates of practices and contests will be pushed back for now, we're still planning on having a season. Teams will have 2 full weeks of practice before school gets started on September 8th. The start of practices is delayed from the original date of August 3rd now to August 17th. Since teams must have 14 days of practice before they are able to compete in a contest, the start of games and competitions also must be pushed back. Now, most sports can start games on September 2nd, with football kicking off games on Thursday, September 3rd.
Is the Thursday night prior to that first week of school. We think it's a great way to bring the community back together. Everybody will be in full swing by the time we walk into school on that next Tuesday.
Just because we'll have games doesn't mean they'll be anything like what we're used to. You can look forward to crowd restrictions, as future guidelines aren't just about athletes, but also about fans and families. Here's what we know so far about when our teams can get back on the field. Practices for every sport resume August 17th. School begins Tuesday, September 8th, with football games allowed to resume the Thursday before, which is September 3rd. Golf requires fewer practice days in order to compete, so high school golf is allowed to have its first contest on August 24th. Volleyball, soccer, cross country, and cheerleading all allowed to have competition starting September 2nd. We'll hear more from Governor Justice on high school sports tonight at 6 in the 13th Sports Zone. Just because we have a plan in place doesn't necessarily mean we'll see our teams take the field this fall. Also at 6, we'll tell you about the local high school that is temporarily shutting down athletics after a student tests positive for COVID-19. Rob?